It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Get him, get him.
To throw is Purdy. Downfield is caught by Brown. That pass play good for 22. First down, 49ers.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And a 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
San Francisco.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
First down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here. I hear the threat.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
On second down, it's May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
on 3rd and 2. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, what's up?
May to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Throwing is May. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Going for it all. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
3rd and short. Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, 49ers.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It is 3rd and inches.
Get set. Get set.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He's going to have a Niners first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
And in motion is Brown. Here's McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
Get set. Get set.
First down, 49ers.
Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. On the run to the right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Patriots take over first down, Jam, at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That's his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason They're really struggling here.
And he's going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No game.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd down, Henderson. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Harold Landry. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down, but there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Harold Landry working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Taken down by Jair Brown. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 33-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Crazy! Crazy! What's that?
From out of the gun, here's May. Complete to Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throw again is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Andy Borregala is on for the Patriots field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get set!
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and
Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Crazy. Terrible set.
Throwing now is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
it's a gain of 11.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here goes set.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
at the 49-yard line.
May to the air once more. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 10.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he has had one heck of a night. His third sack of the game. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Harold Landry, he has been a one-man wrecking through in this one. Fourth sack of the game.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time. And they have tried everything to slow this guy down. And up until this point, nothing's worked.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Henderson now on first and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Hey, come with me.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Henderson.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Hey, no. Hey, what's that?
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain.
So, Three quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Crazy. Now here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
Throwing is made. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he's into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Up the middle, it's Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
On the give is Henderson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Bronco 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop.